As we near the end of an incredibly eventful year for cryptocurrencies, it's clear that 2024 has been pivotal. Following a challenging 2022, 2023 has seen a gradual recovery, driven largely by anticipation of 2024 halving for Bitcoin. So, will 2024 be the game-changing year for crypto? In this video we will explore some key insights, but one thing is certain, 2024 will go down in history as a year to remember. Cryptocurrencies have grown into a truly impressive asset class. Bitcoin, with a market cap of exceeding $2 trillion, has become the 7th largest asset globally. Behind Bitcoin we have Ethereum, XRP and Solana among the top cryptocurrencies, excluding stablecoins like USDT, which are pegged to dollar. To put this in perspective, the crypto market has grown to a size that far surpassed the entire European banking system. But when evaluating the crypto market, Bitcoin undeniably remains the benchmark for performance and trends.
Looking at this chart, which shows the year-to-date performance of measured cryptocurrencies, as mid-December 2024, Bitcoin wasn't the best performing asset in terms of annual return, yet it still crossed the psychological threshold of $100,000, setting new all-time high as the year came to a close.
Bitcoin has been the top performing asset in 9 out of the last 12 years, and now we can say 10 out of 13 years, as it delivered yet another extraordinary performance in 2024. However, Bitcoin tends to be an all-or-nothing asset. In year when it isn't the top performer, it often ranks as the worst compared to other asset class. This leads to a common concern: isn't Bitcoin too volatile? Many argue that investing in cryptocurrencies is inherently riskier than other asset class. To some extent this is true, but there's a difference between talking about crypto in general and Bitcoin specifically. Bitcoin volatility is comparable to that of Tesla as a measured Nasdaq stock, which has been key player in recent market gains. As we know, returns always correspond to risk taken. However, in Bitcoin's case, these risks aren't too much higher than those associated with stocks, for example. Interestingly, Bitcoin's volatility appears to be decreasing, as noted by BlackRock in a recent investor presentation. With all this in mind, 2024 will be remembered for several defining events in the history of Bitcoin and the crypto world.
In our last video, linked here in the description, we highlighted the analyst prediction of Bitcoin reaching $100,000 by the end of the year, and those expectations have been met.
Let's quickly recap the major events that contributed to this achievement and consider what might be on the horizon for 2025. One of the key milestones this year was the January launch of Bitcoin ETFs. This opened the cryptocurrency market to a much broader pool of liquidity, making it accessible to international investors and large base of retail investors. In less than 12 months, BlackRock, Fidelity and other funds collectively raised 37 billion in net inflows, smashing all previous ETF records. Another pivotal event for Bitcoin was for sure his halving, a quadrennial reduction in Bitcoin issuance, and this time the reward for mining a block dropped from 6.25 Bitcoin to 3.125 Bitcoin. For a detailed breakdown of the halving, please check out the video linked here in description. But as shown in this chart, also this year's halving was followed by a period of lateral movements before a breakout to new highs in price. Then the US presidential election was another catalyst for Bitcoin breakout. Promises from the Republican candidate Donald Trump, who ultimately won, fueled the Bitcoin rally to $1,000 in price. Among these promises was a proposal to make Bitcoin a national reserve asset and use it to reduce the 35 trillion national debt. Meanwhile, speculation involving Elon Musk added fuel to the crypto market. Trump in fact announced a new government efficiency department, DOGE, partially led by Musk. The department's acronym matches the name of a popular meme coin, Doge. which Musk frequently referenced in the past. This coincidence drove a 150% surge in Doge's market capitalization, reaching 60 billion in November 2024. And finally, in December, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell declared Bitcoin to be more akin to gold than a competitor to dollar, reinforcing Bitcoin's status as a store of value. So what can we expect for 2025? Many believe it will be a positive year, driven by the 4-year halving cycle, which historically includes 3 bullish years, followed by 1 bearish year, as shown in this statnews.com chart. Additionally, the anticipated half season, when altcoins often experienced substantial gains, typically follow Bitcoin initial rally after the halving. Even with the rise of ETFs and the initial regulations, the crypto markets remain volatile. The advice still holds: avoid allocating a larger portion of your portfolio to assets that could overly increase your overall risk, since cryptocurrencies have shown time and again their potential for incredible return as well as dramatic declines. That said, with institutional investors now heavily involved, cryptocurrencies have become an almost essential component of all diversified portfolio. So let's see what 2025 has in store. And lastly, if you are interested in these topics or you need more information, please check the links you find in the description. Happy trading to everyone!